There we go. Should be live. I don't know why the song restarted, so I just gave up with the intro. Alright, so what's the song called? Question mark. Alright. So yeah. So I have no clue what the song is called. Okay, hold up. My stream is like way too delayed. Hold up. Alright guys, give me just a second. I'm trying to fix the stream delay. It is like really bad right now. It is a solid 30 seconds behind. Holy crap, I had it set to 45-second delay. Hold up. We'll go 10 seconds. Maybe that fixed the stream delay. Okay, anyway, here, let's get on to the briefing. So, yeah, in today's video, it's not a video, in today's stream, we're going to be talking about, today's stream, I cannot talk hearing myself talk. Okay, so in today's stream, we're going to be breaking down exactly what y'all need to know, about the severe snowstorm right now, the fire thing. I don't do much fire coverage, so I don't know really anything about fires. So we're not going to do much of that today. And the threat for severe weather in the Ohio Valley. So, starting off right now, Got a whole bunch of snow in the west coast, especially around just south of Sacramento, California. This is the European model, by the way. But yeah, this is all driven by a lower pressure system, bringing rain and snow to much of California. Sort of a wintry mix. And yeah, so crap, I forgot to turn off Nightbot to where he doesn't ban people for doing all caps. Do not do all caps, guys, or Nightbot will time you out. But yeah, this will all sort of turn into a pretty significant line of snowstorm wintry mix thing here up in the northeast, which could create sort of a northeastern storm. But overall, not really going to do that. Just saying, just throwing it out there. But the severe weather is definitely a threat. Yo, Caleb, you haven't been in here in so freaking long. You're gonna be put as a moderator. I swear, Caleb, I haven't seen you in my stream in a solid few years. 2 years at least. No. Well, last year on my last channel. It was crazy. Welcome in, Caleb, though. I will say my stream delay is like pretty bad right now, so I apologize for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a look more at the thing over here. Okay, so should zoom in soon. Let me make sure my stream delay is fixed. It's still pretty up there. Alright, hold up. I'm trying to get it fixed. Sorry, my mic was muted. Composite reflectivity. We're gonna have to go GFS. Because I know for a fact GFS has composite reflectivity. Bofang K63. Caleb, aren't you in like Illinois or Indiana? I pointed at Ohio, but aren't you in like over here somewhere? I think you'll be impacted by this storm. Okay, so Wednesday, nothing looks bad at all. It's as we move on into Thursday when things actually start to look bad. I'm not even on composite reflectivity. Guys, I know my streams are boring. I gotta get background music to make the silence not as loud. Bye, AJ. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, gosh. I hate it when it does that. Cause why do they put the Windows button like right beside the arrow button? Okay, so here's what it's gonna be looking like Thursday. The rain and stuff starts to fire up in Tennessee. So not much is happening, to be honest. Getting that radio. Yeah, Central Illinois. Yeah. See ya, AJ. Hey, electric. I don't know why I said it like that. Hey, electric. Okay, so this storm system it's sort of got all the ingredients, but at the same time doesn't have all the ingredients. So it's going to be a tough storm to. Bro, my Windows button is always in the way. What was I saying? So it's kind of got all the ingredients, but it doesn't have all the ingredients. So it's going to be either a bust or hit or bust storm. I'm going to call it that. There's definitely some other words for that. So yeah, if you haven't already, make sure to go ahead and like and subscribe. We are 2 subscribers away from 130, and 1 like away from 10 likes. It has most ingredients. It does have most ingredients. Cape and wind shear are pretty low, but we're going to get more of a look into that later. But it definitely does have sort of everything. Like, it's got all the moisture and everything, which I'm fixing to show y'all. We're going to go upper air moisture. Go 850 millibar. Dew point. Okay, so all of this, it's definitely got the moisture there, all right? So, for those of y'all that don't know, I know for a fact most of y'all in here probably know that moisture sort of fuels a storm here, like severe storms, which is what we're sort of seeing here. It's got a whole bunch of moisture, but it's, especially as we move on into like late Thursday night into Friday, which I don't think I'll be able to be live for this system, honestly. So, yeah. But, it'll definitely be something that you need to be watching, and we'll be posting videos. We'll post a video tomorrow. We'll be posting a video tomorrow, and, whenever, like, tomorrow and the next day. The day before and 2 days before. Okay, we just hit 11 likes. Thank y'all for liking. What was the 10th like? I think he was Storm Chase 505. I'm so tempted to call you by your real name, Storm Chaser 575. But it's like, you don't want to be called by your real name. I don't like calling you Storm Chaser 575. It's too long of a name. Anywho, I keep accidentally zooming in. It's definitely got all the moisture. We're going to take a look at the precipitable moisture. If I can, precipitable water. This is how I film. This is how I feel sometimes when I'm filming videos. It's just like I have to delete so many parts out where I'm just like precipitable. Well, of course I did good there, but I can't like hold up. I forgot what I was gonna say. I tried to stay hidden. Oh. Till I do a face reveal. Yeah. A lot of people don't want trouble with the YouTube thing. His legal name is Storm Chaser 575. No middle name, no last name. Yep. That's his first name. That's not his middle name. His first name's Storm. His middle name's Chaser. His last name's 575. Storm Chaser. Storm Chaser 575. Come to graduate, please. Please like and subscribe to this kid who sadly quit football for weather, but I still like his channel anyway. I did. I quit football for weather. I quit football for you. I quit football for y'all. Y'all should subscribe. Just pinned your comment, Pete. Okay, so this does have a lot of that word, water, which means that, yes, Grace, you got it. Did you see Reed's fire tornado video? That's crazy. I think I did. But yeah, this does have a lot of precipitable water. Precipitable. That's a hard word. Precipitable water here. A lot of it. So, stronger storm. Let me pull up the risk. Hold up. All right, here's our severe weather outlook for Thursday. The Storm Prediction Center is very confident in this storm. A lot more confident than me. I still think it's going to be a pretty significant storm, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as people say it is, to be honest. It's definitely going to cause some tornadoes, but the way people are saying it is like, tomorrow's day 2, so we'll be able to see a tornado outlook, which we'll take a look at that in tomorrow's video. But I feel like people are like, somebody told me that it was going to get moderate tornado risk, which that is not going to happen. I do believe this could get upgraded to an enhanced risk, but it's not going to get anything over a 5% tornado risk. It's not going to get 10%. Could get 5%, but yeah. Yeah. You do, Pete, and I get it. Goes, that's a lot of water. I did say, that's a lot of water. But yeah. So, here's ours for today. Obviously, just like rain stuff. But back to the precipitatable water. A lot of water. So, overall, it's a tough storm to predict. It's got so many of the ingredients, but at the same time, it doesn't have some of the ingredients that we need to have an ingredient storm. What did I just say? Sorry, I got carried away. So the NamNest 18Z model is an example of a bust. Yeah. I feel you. I actually was planning on taking a look at both of those models later on in the video. Whoever said that liar? Who said that liar? Is it drinkable? Well, I guess. You know the water cycle? Do you know what the water cycle is? I'm not sure how old any of y'all are. I know Pete's graduated 100%. Caleb, I'm constantly moving. My portable. I think Caleb's still in school. I have no clue about Cam. Nightbot is graduated. Storm Tracer 575 still in school. Charlotte, I have no clue about you either. Electric is definitely still in school. I can tell. But yeah, so far. You could drink the water. It probably has bird poop in it. Yeah, probably does. Sorry. That's enough about the ages here. I'm not graduated. I know Caleb plays baseball, so he's got to still be in school because he wanted TRG to drive him to baseball practice one day. Okay, anywho, here we go. I'm a sophomore, 16 years old. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, you've gone up a whole age and year. You've done, okay. Since I saw you last, you've been from 15 to 16. I ain't telling you my age. Cam's graduated. I didn't say y'all had to tell me your age. Storm is 100% 45 years old. Okay, we're going to take a look at the storm relative helicity. I learned that it's actually called relative, not relative. Dude, I want to go homeschooled so freaking bad. I can't say it as loud because my mom's gonna hear me. But I want to go homeschool so I can do this. I told my mom I'm gonna go homeschool just that way, like I can focus better. I just want to go homeschool for this. Okay, so hold up, dude. Fixing to go to this screen here so y'all can see how slow this is to load. I'm just trying to drag it over here, but it's not doing that. There we go. It takes the arrows. Never mind. Back to this scene. Okay. I'm gonna skip all the way through Thursday, bro. Okay, so Wednesday we have a little bit of this SRH. And as we move on into homeschool is awesome, especially because I can do other 4 years like during the day. Yeah, I want to be able to go live during the day, but I can't. Like, I won't be able to cover this storm live. Storm Trace 575 will be there though. Pete, you should start doing weather stuff as well as you, Caleb. But yeah, as we move on into Thursday, a little bit of SRH. I say a little bit. There's a pretty good amount of SRH here. But that doesn't last for long. Good job on your education. Yeah. That's the thing that my mom's like. She's like, you're not going to learn if you go homeschooled because all you're going to do is sit up there in your office. Studio. This is a studio in the guest bedroom, guys. This is not my room that I sleep in. This is a studio in my guest bedroom. Okay, so yeah, it's got a little bit of storm relativity. We'll check bulk shear. All my fellas. Bulk shear. Mom said I can't as well. Yeah, my mom said I can't either, but I'm still going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep fighting for my rights. If I want to go homeschooled, I can go homeschooled. We should ask ChatGPT. Hold up. I've got ChatGPT that I can talk to. Here's a little bit of a bonus segment here. All right, just webcam. Breaking news. Grand Cayman. Okay, never mind. It went away. I have a weather room. Okay, so. Guys, be nice to Frederick. Hey, Frederick.
Hey there. How's it going?
So, hold up. What was I going to ask you?
No worries. Take your time. Let me know if I can help with anything.
Hey, live stream. What was I going to ask ChatGPT?
No problem. Whenever you remember, just let me know. I'm here to help.
All right, Frederick. So, my mom says that if I go homeschooled, I won't be able to learn anything. And so I'm talking, Frederick. My mom said that I can't go homeschooled because I'm not going to learn anything. Do you Do you think it helps kids to go homeschooled to be able to do what they like and like do streaming and stuff?
Homeschooling can be a great option for some families because it allows for a customized learning experience. It can be flexible and tailored to a child's interest and learning style. Many families find that kids can thrive in a homeschool environment. It also allows time for activities like streaming or other hobbies. It's important to find what works best for you and your family. If you're curious, maybe you can explore more about how homeschooling can be structured and see if it aligns with your goals.
All right, Frederick. Thanks for that. And I've got somebody in my chat right now saying, how dumb it was for me to quit football to do streaming and stuff for weather. Do you think it was a good idea to quit football to do this?
It sounds like you're following your passion, which is really important. Everyone's path is unique, and what matters most is that you're doing something you enjoy and that makes you happy. Streaming and sharing your passion for weather can be really rewarding. Trust yourself and the choices you make.
All right, thank you, Frederick. It was good talking to you tonight. I'll see you next time. Next time I have a question.
You're welcome. It was great talking to you too. Take care, and I'll be here whenever you need to chat. See you next time.
See ya. There's Frederick, guys. Hope y'all liked Frederick. Okay, back to here. So here is our bulk shear. So dude, it's not loading. Bless me. Okay, so this is our bulk shear. Pete AI. Nightbot's AI. I had to time out Nightbot yesterday. It was crazy. Right, yesterday. Welcome back, Stormtracer 575. We just had an argument with ChatGPT, or a conversation with ChatGPT, if you want to rewind it. So I had to, like I said, I had to time out Nightbot yesterday because he timed somebody out. It's crazy. Nightbot's a naughty boy. Bioelectric. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, we are 2 subscribers away from 130 and 3 likes away from 15. So if you haven't already, make sure to go ahead and like the stream and share this stream with friends and family to help spread weather awareness. Now, here we go. You missed everything. This is when you're 45 years old. It's funny. Here's our bulk shear. So, yeah, there's a decent amount of wind shear in this system. So, in today's forecast, we're going to break down everything you need to know about this. But sorry, guys. My dad walked by my room, so I acted like I was filming a video because he said I'm not allowed to stream. Okay, so hang in there with me. Let me pull up my script real fast. He's still outside my room. He's like right out there. Alright, guys, hold up. Guys, my script isn't loading. Hold up. Hold up. We're fixing to crash out here. Bro, look how slow this John's loading. It's been loading for the past 20 minutes. You learn everything Cam because you're like 60. No offense, but like, yeah. Only old people people don't want to share their age. Y'all are about to get the behind the scenes of how I film my videos because my dad's outside my room and I don't want him to know that I'm streaming because I'm not supposed to stream today. I can't. It's Tuesday, February 17th, 2026. And we are currently experiencing a massive winter storm that is expected to bring significant snowfall to much of California. Additionally, another winter storm is following closely behind and will impact areas further south in the southeast. Furthermore, the Storm Prediction Center has issued a Day 4 severe weather outlook for the Ohio Valley due to their strong confidence in a significant severe weather event, which is quite rare. Today, there's also a Day 3 slight risk for severe weather, which could bring strong thunderstorms and the potential for powerful tornadoes. So in today's forecast, I will break down all the details you need to know regarding this winter storm and the severe weather threat in the Ohio Valley. I'm back. He's gone. He's gone, everybody. We're good to continue the video here. Stream here. We're going to go ahead and open up Pivotal Weather. Alrighty, hold up everybody. It's going to take me a second to get Pivotal Weather back up and loaded. Alright, so, yeah. We don't really got a lot to look at today. But, yeah. I don't know what else to look at. We'll take a look at CAPE. However, CAPE is not that significant right now, so. There's only 3 viewers in here. When did all my viewers leave? Everybody, you heard Nightbot. Hey, hold up, Nightbot. Say it again. Nightbot, we'll say it again in a few minutes. Okay, for those of you who don't know what Nightbot said, let me pull it up. It is now the pinned comment. Nightbot said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, make sure to share this stream with friends and family to help spread weather awareness. So, yeah, you heard him. Share the stream. Got 4 people in here now. Somebody listen to me. Okay, anywho. P, you did just fine. Some people just... Yeah. Weather.com, ADU, forecast, legacy. It's a long title. Hold up. I'm trying to pull up what Caleb said in chat. What is this? College Redo page. I've used that a lot. The models. It's definitely the models that what's his name? TRG uses. You see, I just don't know the models very much on different sites. I'll look into it, but I've definitely got to learn those models better before I do it, because I've been learning with these models so much. But yeah, now we're going to go ahead and take a look at our cape here. So, starting off Wednesday around 6 to 7 p.m. I swear if one else is 6, 7. And that's not like a joke to tell y'all to say that. I think the 6, 7 thing is dumb and should be over. It happened so long ago. Okay, so on Wednesday night, we'll have a little bit of cape up in the Ohio area, Indiana area. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is Indiana, this is Illinois, and this is Ohio. I think that's what that is. Okay, so we'll have a little bit of cape in Illinois. Okay, so we'll have a little bit of cape, but it's not a lot of joules per kilogram. So we won't have as much of a... Words are hard. We won't have as much as a significant amount of cape here, which means that we won't have as much of a significant storm. So, like I said before, this is sort of a bust or not storm, which means that I 100% believe that this storm could either like hit hard or bust like really bad. So things are definitely going to change. That's why I've been using words like might and could, because like what I'm saying is not 100% going to happen. It's no. That's just not how it works. But it could happen. So that's what we're sort of talking about here. So we have a little bit of cape in the system. But we'll take a look at our supercell composite now, I guess. So hold up, everybody. Okay, hold up. Okay, there's the supercell composite. Here is our surface-based supercell composite. Dude, my Windows button keeps getting in the way. Okay, so here's our supercell composite for Thursday morning. Probably about 3 a.m. right here, Central Standard Time. Not Z time. But we'll have a little bit start to fire up Thursday night. Our main threats will be central eastern Kentucky, into parts of very southern Indiana. So yeah. Dude, y'all better, whoever's watching better like and subscribe. I'm getting up at 4:45 a.m. every day before school to film a video, edit a video, make a thumbnail, and post a video for y'all. So y'all better treat me right for that. And I quit football. So, yeah. I will say I'm going to be a little bit busy because I'm in the middle of golf season. Might have to quit golf for y'all. Because golf is going to be in the way of some of these, golf is going to be in the way of some of these tornado events. I will say that. I'm going to have to start paying my debt. You're still here? All right. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. If you know, you know. Caleb, I know for a fact you don't know. You haven't been here in over a year. You've been here since like last tornado season. I don't know why I turned zesty when saying that. Hold up, what were you talking about? Oh, I am gonna be short because of lack of sleep. I feel like I am actually getting shorter. I was like the tallest kid in my class, and now I'm like a lot shorter. I get zesty to make things dramatic, right? And whenever I start talking fast, my voice goes in a higher pitch. Let me help you. Don't recommend using long-range weather models like GFS and European model. When we get close to the event, to be more accurate, I use short-term models like HRRR. Yeah, I do use HRRR a lot whenever we get closer, but I don't think it's. Is it? I don't think the HRRR model goes 3 days out. We'll ask Frederick. Hold up. Okay, so here we go. Hey, Frederick. So I'm still doing my live stream right now, and the HRRR model. How many days out does the HRRR model go?
The HRRR, High Resolution Rapid Refresh Model, typically provides forecasts up to 18 hours into the future. It's often used for short-term weather predictions and updates frequently to provide the latest data.
All right, thanks, Frederick. I'll see you later. Okay, so it's what I use whenever we get to the day of the event or the day right before if the event's going to happen in the morning. I just don't use it for like 3 days out. Okay, so it'll be 2 days out, and we're currently 3 days away from the storm. I might use it tomorrow, but yeah, I might use it in my video in the morning. But I'm not sure how far out the NAM goes. Hold up. I haven't used the NAM 3K in a long time. What if you use NAM? Plain old NAM, not NAM 3K. I usually used to use NAM 3K, but Caleb is nicer to the NAM than TRG is. Caleb is. He's simping on the NAM right now, bro. Pete don't know what the word simp means. Odie. I'm just kidding, Pete. You joke with me, so I'm gonna joke with you. Alright, so here we go. Here is our composite reflectivity on the NAM model. You see the NAM shows that it's a bust, as of now. But sometimes NAM shows the derecho moving west. That's why I don't like the NAM. That's right there why. It gets things wrong a lot. I'll look at it just for you, Caleb, though. Okay, NAM shows a bust. NAM sucks. I'm never using NAM again. I'm just kidding, Caleb. Bye, Stormchase575. Dude, I'm so freaking tempted to call your real name. I almost called you your real name today. Like, really fast. What if I just called you? What is up? I'm not going to say it. I want to say it so bad, though. You've got such a long name. Tempt it down to like SC575 or something. Instead of Stormchase575. You know, I could just call you that, SC575. Being for real, though, NAM sucks. Okay, CGFS shows things on Saturday, actually. Hold up. That was the wrong day. You see, GFS shows things, but it's showing a little bit of a bust as well. European model, I'm pretty sure, overperformed it. But I know for a fact the RFFS does show it up pretty. I just got a Gmail. Okay, Canon Colton has just accepted my request to use his live stream feed of him storm chasing. And not going to go in detail on how the money stuff works out in the background and how the licensing works out, but yeah. So, thank you. Hold up, I lost it. Thank you, Canon Colton, for working with me. If you're in the stream. So here we go, driving on the road again. Time to get back on the road. Okay, sorry. Here's our precipitation type from the European model for this storm. It's showing some scattered supercells. Overall, nothing too crazy. I don't like how the European model doesn't have composite reflectivity, so that's why I don't use it for storms, but blah, 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 voila, there we go. Okay. On to the RRFS model, or however you say that. I don't know if on these RRFSA, it's still... Hold up. 18Z HRRR is realistic. I'll take a look at it in a second. Okay, here is our RRFSA. RRFSA. Okay, I'm bored, guys. Y'all can't tell. Dude, I used to be able to do like long live streams. I look back at my channel. I did a 4-hour long live stream with just me sitting here and talking. Now I can't even afford to do a 1-hour briefing, let alone 7-hour storm coverages. Go back, watch my most recent stream. Got 400 something views. Half the time I wasn't even in the stream. I was there for the first 30 minutes. And then the next 3 hours and 30 minutes were just the radar. Okay, here's RRFSA. This one is experimental, by the way. Okay, so it's showing these storms more up in the north areas. Whenever I probably said areas like this and in the thumbnail. But it's showing up higher into even into Michigan, southern Michigan. But RRFS does overperform. I will say I can't agree with any of these models right now. HRRR is definitely one of my favorites for storm predicting. It's showing that I could get storms. It's cool. But yeah, so it's definitely going to be a storm that we're going to keep a watch on for the next few days. So yeah, I'm going to be watching this over the next few days. But in just a second, we're going to head on over to our main or our other topic for today, which is all the fires in the Texas and Oklahoma Panhandle. So give me just a second to pull that up. They have actually issued an extreme risk, which an extreme fire risk, which is what you don't see very much. And hold up, y'all can't even see it. I did not even realize that. So they have issued an extreme fire risk here, which is something that we obviously don't see very much, especially in these areas. So, hello, sorry, had to finish a project, ironically, on tornadoes. Alright, if you are in this extreme risk, be prepared for, some significant fires today, especially. Cruz, I hope Aiden stops by the channel. Aiden. Catman? Catman, question mark? Okay, and then there is a critical fire risk around this, which will bring, obviously, less intense and less critical fires, and then there's an elevated fire risk, which will just bring a little bit of wildfires here and there, which, like I said, I am about to start learning stuff on fires, more stuff into hurricanes in my next upcoming weather class. Yo, what's up, Redbird? I haven't seen you in here. I'll tell you with the new overlay. Yeah. Is that your overlay? You made the video on how to do it, and it's linked to the website, so I was assuming if that's your overlay app thing. Hold up, let me pull it up. There we go. Hold up, it's loading. It's got to be full screen. I'll just do this here. Have you taken a Skywarn class? Okay, so I'm signing up for a Skywarn class. I've taken online meteorology classes. No official Skywarn class, though. I'm fixing to take one, though. Okay, another thing that I haven't talked about today. How am I subscribed to by Evan Freiberger? That is, like, crazy to me, honestly. Subscribed to by freaking... I'm subscribed to by... We're going just webcam here. Evan Freiberger. You see that? Evan Freiberger. Okay, focus, bro. Evan Freiberger. James Spann. Evan Freiberger and James Spann. That's freaking crazy. Thank you. For all y'all who have subscribed to me. Anywho. We're gonna go back to this one. And I'm turning off the overlays because I'm not doing a coverage stream. I was muted that whole freaking time. Yes, Redbird. James Span did subscribe to me. Okay, anywho. Back to the thing here. Here's Huntsville. I'm down here and over here. So I would say I'm closer to Huntsville than Birmingham. So yeah. But yeah, so so here we go. I'm subscribed to by James Span and Evan Freiberger. Indeed, I am Redbird. So yeah, if you're in there, obviously fires. I'm gonna see if we have any traffic cams in here. I love that weather-wise involved traffic cams. We'll open up this one, I-70 east of Kenorata. Okay, so you can't really see anything. Wait, how I have. Make sure to go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, make sure to share the stream with friends and family to help spread weather awareness. We are actually going to have to end the stream right now if I want to end this at the 1 hour mark. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I will see you all in the video in the morning. And, hold up. I got to wait 8 seconds before I cue the outro. Crap, I got to open back up Pivotal Weather. I got to start the outro right now, but I'm not ready to start the outro right now. Okay, y'all are gonna get to watch me set it up during the outro. So I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Watch the weather, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.